The objective of this lesson is to divide multi-digit decimal numbers using models and the long division algorithm. Let's solve the following problem using base 10 blocks. Celia spent $3.72 to purchase 3 birthday cards. How much did each card cost? We can use base 10 blocks to represent decimal values. It is most efficient to divide starting with the largest place value. We will divide the $3 into 3 piles. 1 whole dollar goes into each pile. Then we will divide the 7/10 into the 3 piles. 2/10 goes into each pile. That leaves us with 1/10, which we will exchange for 10 hundredths. We now have 12 hundredths to divide into 3 piles. 4 hundredths go into each pile. The quotient is 1 and 24 hundredths. Celia spent $1.24 on each birthday card. We can also do the problem in an open array. Draw an open array bar, write the divisor of 3 on the left side and the dividend of $3.72 to the side of the array bar. The whole dollar was shared first in the base 10 block model. 3 times how many wholes is close to the dividend? 1. Write a 1 in the quotients place and write the resulting partial product 3 times 1 equals 3 in the array box. Subtract 3 from the total dividend. The remaining amount to be shared is 72 hundredths. Share the tenths next. 3 times how many tenths is close to the remaining dividend? 2/10. Write 2/10 in the quotients place and the resulting partial product of 3 times 2/10 equals 6/10 in the array box. Subtract 6/10 from the remaining dividend. The amount left to be shared is 1/10 and 2 hundredths. Because 1/10 is the same as 10 hundredths, there are 12 hundredths to share. We will share the hundredths next. 3 times how many hundredths is close to the remaining dividend? 4 hundredths. Write 4 hundredths in the quotients place and the resulting partial product of 3 times 4 hundredths equals 12 hundredths in the array box. Subtract 12 hundredths from the remaining dividend. The amount left to be shared is 0. Add the partial quotients. 1 and 24 hundredths is the quotient. Each card cost $1.24. Let's solve another problem. Rachel has a ribbon 6/10 of a meter long. If she cuts the ribbon into 4 equal lengths, how long is each piece? We will solve this problem using long division. Arrange the dividend and divisor around the division bracket. 4 times how many wholes is close to 6/10? 0. Record a 0 in the ones place value column of the quotient and move to the next place value. 4 times how many tenths is close to 6/10? 1/10. Write a 1 in the appropriate place value. Write the partial product of 4 times 1/10 equals 4/10 under the dividend and subtract. The remaining amount to be shared is 2/10. Instead of having a remainder, the remaining divisor can be traded for smaller pieces, just as is done with the base 10 blocks. Add a 0 to the dividend and another place value column. Bring down the 0 to the remaining dividend so it now reads 20 hundredths. 4 times how many hundredths is close to 20 hundredths? 5 hundredths. Write a 5 in the appropriate place value. Write the partial product of 4 times 5 hundredths equals 2/10 or 20 hundredths under the dividend and subtract. The remaining amount to be shared is 0. The quotient is 15 hundredths. Each ribbon piece is 15 hundredths meters. The objective for this lesson was to divide multi-digit decimal numbers using models and the long division algorithm. We met this objective by solving multi-digit decimal problems using base 10 block models, the partial products algorithm, and the long division algorithm.